You are such a bullshitter, Ernest, and you lied on me. You lied through your teeth. You are a freaking liar. I lusting for attention, and what you lusting for? You lusting for fame? You lusting for lies and deceit? Ernest Hilaire has been accused of many things. He has been embattled in many situations, right? You are deputy prime minister writing bullshit like that? Are you out of your freaking mind? Because you sit your ass down and you pen this bullshit lies about me and you expect me to sit down here and take it easy? No, I'm not gonna take it easy. Your girl, Sohria Alexander, is here to stir up some trouble. Serious trouble. My people, I really do not understand Ernest Hilaire, Deputy Prime Minister of Saint Lucia, parliamentary rep for Cashry South. I really don't understand this man, why he had to bring me into his lies. Now, some of you may be wondering, what is Soso talking about? There is this guy, Gregory Philbert, a St. Lucian who lives in America, who brought a concern regarding Ernest Hilaire. He said that he alleges that Ernest Hilaire has not treated Mary Farrell, the lady with Mary's fish shack. We all know the story where her shack was, bulldozed for the investor to build a new hotel. Now, I stumbled, I don't know Gregory Philbert from anywhere, but I Googled him, I searched him. The guy was speaking to the issue that up to now, Mary Farrell has not received any compensation and she is not earning a livelihood and she doesn't have a hut, a stall to operate. And he is saying, he alleges that Mary Farrell has been in contact with the Ministry of Tourism and nobody is taking her on. He further alleges that the developer planned on paying Mrs. Mary Farrell, $500,000, that's easy, and to give her a stall, a spot, rent-free. He alleges that Ernest Hilaire was not pleased with that. Ernest Hilaire decided that she should only receive 295,000 US EC, and pay $4,500 for the stall. Based on what Gregory Philbert said in his video, he alleges that Ernest Hilaire was not satisfied with that, but the developer wanted to give Mary 500,000 EC, which is $500,000 EC, and a place where she can ply her trade rent-free. So apparently, no compensation, nothing has been settled for Mrs. Mary Farrell. So what I did, I wrote a post asking questions, asking Dr. Hilaire questions. And I also said that for a deputy prime minister, Minister of Tourism, this is the most embattled minister of government in the history of politics and governance in our country. So I wrote a post saying, because he is so embattled, I believe it would be necessary for the Prime Minister of Saint Lucia to ask him to step down. Ernest Hilaire has been accused of many things. He has been embattled in many situations, right? And this has him as one of the ministers people speak about a lot, or parliamentary representative people speak about. So I said that. I never accused this man. I asked questions, but this bad boy decided to write a long post on his page. Ernest Hilaire, do you really have a PhD or did you buy it? Because anybody with some level of intellectual capacity would not write this rubbish you wrote on your page. It is like a preschooler who wrote this rubbish. I am going to read it for you. Repeatedly, I remind myself that I must never allow the malicious talk and actions of my enemies to slow me down, far less break me. Similarly, I have promised myself that I will never be consumed by hatred or vengeance. Judgment is not for me, but the Lord thy God. In my hopeful mind, I thought the evildoers would fade into shadows, licking their battle wounds, and allow me to do what I enjoy and do best. Work hard to deliver to Castries South and Saint Lucia. But it never ends. Someone I have never seen, met, spoken to, or heard, or post a video claiming to be my friend and advisor and makes the most outlandish claims about me. And it worsens. The ever lusting for attention Sohria Alexander references the video expressing a request that I be fired as minister, obviously accepting and endorsing what was said. The last time I reacted to another malicious claim, I expressed my intent to take on Sohria and the others. Some of my friends reached out indicating that I shouldn't, as it showed that they were getting to me. Their advice was that I should do what I do best and focus on the general elections. The result was that I again increased my share of the votes that I had gotten previously. But I am human and my tolerance has its limits. For the record, for my recollection, I don't know Gregory Filbert. I have never spoken to him, shared his company, nor received his advice. I have no knowledge of any of the matters to which he refers. These are clearly fabricated. If Gregory Filbert or Sohria Alexander has any evidence on any of the matters that they refer to, then make a formal filing to the special prosecutor or the director of public prosecution. Gregory Filbert says that we are friends and always speak, but I can't seem to find his number or address within my context. You are such a bullshitter, Ernest, and you lied on me. You lied through your teeth. You are a freaking liar. I lusting for attention, and what you lusting for? You lusting for fame? You lusting for lies and deceit? I don't need to lust for attention. I'm the freaking attention. You are deputy prime minister writing bullshit like that? Are you out of your freaking mind? Where did I accuse you? You telling me I have evidence? I reported on something I saw on Facebook. And you in particular, Ernest Hilaire, you have been riddled with controversy. You are the most embattled minister of government. You are the most embattled member of parliament. And you want to come and write bullshit. And what you're trying to do, you're trying for your people to come after me, and you're trying for people to turn against me, saying I'm accusing you, you bullshitter. Why you have not answered the questions I wrote on my page? Why haven't you answered? I never accused you, right? I ask you, if what the gentleman is saying is true, come, or is not true, come and debunk it. But you lift yourself and you write bullshit saying I'm lusting for attention. You are the luster, not me, because you sit your ass down and you pen this bullshit lies about me and you expect me to sit down here and take it easy? No, I'm not going to take it easy. Answer the bloody question, because somebody, even when they saw what you wrote, they sent me a message saying, so He is beating around the bush, talking bullshit, and he has not answered the questions you have asked. Why haven't you addressed the issue with Mary Farrell, Mrs. Mary Farrell, Ernest Hilaire, but you want to swing it? Let me tell you something. Your cronies, your fake accounts, your supporters, they better don't come for me, because every day I will do a video just crushing you all. Answer the questions. This is what you have to do. Answer the questions. I need to know if what the guy is saying is true. He is alleging that Mary Farrell was promised $500,000 and a place to ply her trade free by the developer. But it is alleged that you, Ernest Hilaire, fought it. You said, no, no, no. And up to a day like today, she hasn't been compensated or settled. This is what you have to answer, you bloody liar. You saying I accuse you. Where I accuse you? Damn liar. Let me tell you, your post alone is evidence that you're a liar, because you lied on me.